Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Sid Meier's Civilization 2. New session for me. It's been a few days since I played, so bear with me as I try to remember what I was doing. Uh-oh, okay. That's not good. So you're starving, and there's no way for me to fix that. Absolutely no way. The only way for me to fix this would be to do that and buy a harbor. Where is your settler? Center map on unit, yeah. And closed city screen. Okay, so you're over there. It won't starve this turn, but next turn. And there's a barbarian there, I can't kill him. Let's see. Let's check the grid. So they are on a coal hill, so I don't want to settle there. I don't know. Settling here would give me access to the inland stuff. Settling there would give me access to the fish, but I don't know if I want quite that much coastland. And there's another fish there, but that's gonna be harder to take advantage of. Well, I'll be putting one city here and probably another city here-ish. Okay, so let's see. I'm trading. If I'm building there, I'm trading. Let's see. Okay, so that's 4 plains and a grasslands versus. If I move up one square, I get 1 fish and 4 ocean squares. I think I'll settle there instead. Let's see now. So he'll do that in 1 turn. I don't think explorers have the ability to attack. Nope. They do not. At least they can protect the settler if nothing else. And let's just explore the northern area there. So yeah, Merthyr, how are we gonna fix the situation? He'll starve for 1 more turn. And then the city will be finished. Because I'll found the city next turn. Yeah, it'll be okay. He won't lose a pop yet, I hope. Come on then. You are still trying to improve your squares. Go for the one in between there. And you were the one that were building roads, right? Because Garmarfon pretty much done. I'm just trying to connect the empire. No. Yeah, just build a farm here. And yeah, the lighthouse was expired, so he would sink if I sent him up there, most likely. I can go 2 squares, but no more. Not without risk. And you were sent out to settle. And it dawned on me now that I've actually forgotten one aspect of this game. Where you could turn bad squares into good squares. Yeah, I remember you can plant forests. And basically get production that way. Which it's probably something we should do with carefully. This guy, though, is a city founder. So there are 2 fish on the coastline here. And there's also that peat, or whatever it is. What is it? Yeah, peat. So there isn't a bad spot. You get lots of resources. Some overlap though, but that's probably gonna be okay. Yeah, otherwise that peat at the very least goes to waste. Or was I planning to get him up here and just do these other areas? Yeah. Let's go over there, cut down the forest and settle there. He is just going to improve the city here, I believe. Yeah, just build some roads and stuff. And you were exploring. Trying to, at least. I wonder, would it... did it cancel any other city messages? Because I used that go-to function, I wonder. Probably not. I hope. Oh dear. Oh, that's bad news for the settler. Tara builds a settler, and this is a city spreader. Yes, I know, but next turn they will not be in this situation, and that's a temple, which kind of means that the next thing they're gonna build is another settler. Maybe I shouldn't do that, because they aren't gonna have much food here. Yeah, our cities are, yeah, I think you need to build the harbor first, just so you have the ability to grow. Let's see, a library here, yeah, because you had nothing better to build. You have 2 wonders already, but I wonder. But that one I'd rather have at the coast, just so I could build veteran warships. Isn't that what it does? Yeah. Ground units. Oh, okay, so it's only ground units. Okay, in that case, sure. Because you're gonna have pretty good production. Yeah, that's fine. That was Celts, yes? Yes. Oops, yeah, I am playing on the virtual machine, so forgive me if that pops up once in a while. You probably should... Oh, no, that's the road builder. Yeah, go south. Must have more roads. Must connect all the empire. And yeah, you're just gonna wait and he's gonna found the city. City of Dinas Pois. Yeah, that seems fine. Let's see if we can defend. Very unlikely to happen. Carefully, do you have 2 units? You do not have 2 units. So he would be in... yeah. Oh dear. Well, we won't be able to sit here and deal with that. I'm gonna try to move away. See if I can get him up to the explorer, at least. Maybe get some defense from him. You are going to build a road square and then a city. Up in the mountains with you. Yeah, the barbarian leader just disappeared. That's to be expected, I guess. I think I'm just gonna rush by this one. And I don't have to worry about it. You will be protected. And we have so much gold now, I should probably start doing that a lot more. Ah, emissaries. What do you have to tell me, huh? I'll check intelligence first, probably. I'm probably just gonna beg me to start a war with the Vikings. Empress Amaterasu. Okay. No, not interested. Really, I'm not interested in joining their wars. I don't think I even know where the Vikings live, so... You have only one defensive unit, that has to change. Oh, you have two, okay. In that case, yeah, marketplace. So much trade here, so that could be beneficial. Yeah, you rode the silk. It's starting to be hard to see which squares are improved and which aren't. There, I believe. You finished your first defensive unit. Yeah, start queuing up a settler. You need to fill in this continent, and you're just gonna go and see if you can meet up with that other worker settler. Yeah, I can move there, and I'll be there. I can move. I don't know. Will I get away in time? I don't know. Oh, you're from Rimney. Okay, in that case, just keep building roads. No, not enough movement to get up into the hill, unfortunately. Okay, so they got literacy. Yeah, the Aztecs are just giving away tech everywhere. Boo. You can probably still get away because they're slow. Maybe I should just get him up here and build a bridgehead city. Make another canal. Doesn't sound like too bad of an idea. Plains River, right, I was chopping down forests so that you'd get more food. I believe, yeah. Vikings get literacy. Okay, and Aztecs develop invention. Ooh. Stop being so smart. Violated the city of Heraclea. Please tell me that's the horseman. Yeah. So let's see, that's Rimney. You have some defense already. Do you have 2 units in the city itself? Well, it's not exactly a defensive unit. Let's build another. And that was the road you're supposed to build, so you're gonna build another city. Where though? I do like to overlap as much as possible so that they don't suddenly plant a city and so that the AI doesn't suddenly plant a city and steal my resources, but I think I'm gonna send him over here because this city I need either on one of these squares, one of those 3 squares. So let's see, all 3 will get access to the fish. He would take some of the river, which would make a city down here less productive. But yeah, I could make 2 cities here. One over on this side for the whale and the hill. And another one over here. Well, I'd lose out on the river square though. This one would overlap quite a bit if I put it there. There it would overlap over here. There it'd be pretty far off. If only that whale was more coastal. Yeah, it would probably gonna go for the forest square. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. And you just get away. As best you can, and I'll found somewhere here. Oh, they built a fort there. Okay, so here, that's good. I was kind of afraid that they'd settled somewhere near me again. Yeah, Ephesus is really annoying that they consider that square theirs. I was here first. And I'm gonna... Yeah, you're already farming that square. Very good. So we're gonna chop that down. Exert dominance on it. God laws, huh? And we discover democracy. Now it's the Statue of Liberty, and we can switch to democracy. You can see description. Democracy is a ruling system where the citizens have a great deal of control over the actions of the government, either directly or through elected representatives. Democratic governments can be traced back to the city-states of ancient Greece and Rome. Citizens will gather in a public forum, and each one would have the opportunity to speak and vote on issues affecting the community. This direct democracy system was possible due to the relatively small populations of the city-states. Starting in the 17th century, the monarchs of Europe began to be stripped of their absolute power. And by the end of the 19th century, the citizens had a strong voice in government in many European nations. Large populations made public forums impractical, so the people elected groups of representatives to carry their views to the ruling powers. Strictly speaking, this type of system more closely resembles a republican system rather than a true democracy. This type of representative democracy is considered the best governing system in the modern world because of the personal and economic freedom enjoyed by the citizens. Yeah, about that. What was it, Churchill that said something like that? Democracy is a rotten system, but the best we have. And for that matter, direct democracy, it does not really exist anymore, except possibly the cantons of Switzerland. As far as I understand it, they are the closest thing there is to direct democracy now. Yeah, chivalry for knights. I don't know. Monotheism will cancel one of the wonders. I remember that. I don't think the steam engine cancels anything. I don't think the university cancels anything. But yeah, we probably want chivalry. I don't think chivalry cancels anything. I'm gonna wait just a little bit. No, Republic is working out fine. Because, if I remember right... the Statue of Liberty Wonder, its effect is to cancel periods of anarchy. So if we're gonna have any kind of use of the Statue of Liberty, we kinda have to deal with that. Okay. Shang too, so that's where you're pretty close then to them. It seems like a small city though, just one is sailed in and planted. I don't know. Yeah, let's just check. Statue of Liberty, I'm pretty certain its effect was simply that. Help. Yeah, eliminates periods of anarchy. Allows any choice of government available. Don't switch, we're still gonna make the workshop. But that also means we want to build the statue somewhere. Let's see. Advisor, city status. We need some... Well, Caernarfon is definitely a high production city. No, that's trade. Though, production is the middle one. So Cardiff and Keith, yes. But they're still high production city, the third one. Caernarfon. And they're pretty coastal. They're building the Oracle right, or the Colosseum right now, though. Now it'll take a penalty to switch, but I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna switch, take the penalty, and lose 50% of the shields, which is kind of unfortunate, but never mind. Do I want to do this? Can he build both the other wonders? I know one of them got the invention, so he can build the Leonardo's workshop. But I want this wonder. Never mind. I'm gonna give them... Well, they have some shields, so it's not the full cost. But that's... Ah, go for it. Go for it. How many turns until you finish that? 5 turns? Yeah, okay, we'll do this. Because I want the Statue of Liberty, so I can switch to democracy without suffering the penalty. If I was nuts, I'd go for fundamentalism instead, for example. Because that's basically what the only thing the wonder does. It allows you to switch to government forms you haven't discovered yet, and so... And the most likely candidate in Civ 2 for that is basically switching to fundamentalism, since that's the furthest down. Communism is the other option. And you get democracy when you get the same tech as the Statue of Liberty, so you probably would switch if you want to save the... instead of waiting for 30-something turns. So yeah, I find that a bit perplexing, that the best use of the Statue of Liberty is to become a fundamentalist government. Oh well. And you're marching in carefully. And here goes the wonder. Zoom. The bygone era when a nation would actually want new citizens. So maybe it is some truth to that. The Statue of Liberty leads to fundamentalism. I don't know. Next election will tell, I guess. Yeah. You should probably get back to the Colosseum. And you need... Why aren't you using the mine instead? Because you don't switch around automatically, of course. Yeah. Yeah, probably gonna cut down the jungles, as they are completely worthless in this version of Civ. Unlike later games where there are actually some serious use to them. So we can build... yeah, there are 3 squares that we can use here to make a canal. There we would get the silk, but not the fish. There you get the fish, but not the silk. They would also get the fish. So let's see, we're building a city here. That's going to carve off those 2 squares. So building there would border that. And kind of... Yeah, I think that's a decent idea. Build one city there. Another city there. Take the fish. And leave up the interior. Maybe the city up here for a... Yeah? Lots of silk and a whale. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So you're gonna march over there. I'm gonna follow him. And carefully only has 1 defensive unit, which is kind of scary. Lots of small forts too over here. I need to defend up more because I don't build more defensive units because I don't think the other AIs are going to be particularly friendly. Right, you have no production whatsoever, as long as that settler lives. So I can't really rush by a unit either, because that would delete the unit. Oh well. He'll probably survive that. We'll have to assume. We might have to move away the other settler there, but... Sure, withdraw to nearest city. I assume that's the horseman that suddenly found them or something. Glangolan builds a settler, good. Temple, next. You built the temple, so now you're gonna get a settler to improve your squares. And you're going to build the city here. And you're just gonna wait for the shortcut. No, already built the road there, yeah. What else was Swansea? You're just trying to get food, aren't you? There aren't that many food squares in the area. Guess we'll cut down a forest. So, Jorvik was... Ah, so I was here and they decided I was offending him by being on the other continent. Oh well. You need a road to the south, really. Okay, you've connected the two cities. Not much for you to do. You can go back to Rimney and mine out the mountain, maybe. Oh, that was a poor move. Should have gone here instead. Still have discovered all the squares. So let's see. The Mongols are defending... Mongols are at war with the Aztecs, the Greek, yeah. Along with the Aztecs, I think. Foreign Minister. Check intelligence. Yeah, at war with the Greeks. An ally to the Aztecs. I'm kind of worried because they are a republic and they're also quite quick. Quick to grow. And they all hate us. I assume it's because I'm ahead in tech and stuff. I think that was the trigger in this version of Civ. That and not giving them gifts and stuff all the friggin' time. Which I'm not going to do. But I am going to do the little revolution bit. Yes. Yeah. And just because I can... 28, yeah, we're gonna go with... Check the High Council.
I knew this was going to happen!
Evil breeding black mouse, no,
You
not...
wouldn't listen to me! I tried to tell you!
I still think that is hilarious. And that's just me. Okay, the phalanx survived, good. Yeah, we are now in anarchy, so production rates are absolutely horrible. Yeah. Then you get a tooltip for building the courthouse. We desperately need this. No, you don't, because in a few seconds we will be a democracy. We could always go fundamentalism if we wanted to go more of a warfare way, but we want to be a democracy. And I'm gonna keep the rates for now. I proclaim president of the new Celtic democracy. The newspaper. Not much of a newspaper. Most of the stuff here is connected. Cork has gotten... Yeah. There is so much production here that I don't think there's any point in keeping the forests. Might as well cut them down and build farms. The settler there, though. I'm tempted. I'll have to explore here because I'm kind of tempted to inch in on the Japanese there. And yeah, you're going to cut down that forest. You wait there for a second. Yeah, build city here. City of... oh my goodness. Aberystwyth with... Aberystwyth, yeah. Aberystwyth. Something like that. Don't expect me to read the Celtic stuff. Well, I'm sorry. It's just not gonna happen. You're gonna go there, and you're gonna wait for the explorer. Oh, did I... oh, I completely forgot to actually move these settler at risk over there. Whoops. Still, the barbarians seem intent to attack the city rather than anyone else, so I suppose that's fine. Let's go north and see if we can map... see if we can map out the Aztecs, not the Aztecs, the Mongols. Ah, you move south. He didn't attack the city, so... that should mean that Carefulness is now producing hammers again. Oh, thank goodness there was a shield under that one. Yeah, I probably need to take one of the other squares here and just turn it into a forest. Just so Carefully gets some production. Yeah, I'll have to do that. But that'll have to be for another episode. Definitely time for a short break. So, thank you for watching. And I hope you'll continue to do so.